I would like to introduce another Carey School senior in her Panther Points of Pride video.
Hello, my name is Marisa Hoy, and my parents are Sylvia and Chris Hoy. Dance and cheer really engage me. I've been an Irish dancer ever since I was 8 years old, and I started cheer my junior year when I moved here. And trying new things that might be difficult, that is also really fun and engaging. So. My friends, Porter Meekum, Amber Yeary, and Calvin Andrews, and some of my old neighbors and friends from Utah and Rupert. My best friend Camille lives in Utah, and she is like my sister. We did everything together, and so she's really important to me. So. Biology, health, or med class, because they're interesting. I really look up to Miss Hawkendonner because she's super nice and she's always there to take care of people. And I also look up to Mr. Durchie and Miss Meekum because every single time I've gone through something difficult, one of them has always been there to help me. I like to dance, cheer, work out, and go horseback riding with my cousins or friends. And I like watching movies. I want them to remember that I was always kind because I really strive to be always kind, no matter who it's to or what they've done or anything. But one of the things that I've always had to deal with was bullies. I had them at Westlake, which was one of the high schools in Utah, and then I had them at Minico, and I've had them here. And to deal with it, you just have to surround yourself by positive, influential people and trust that everything will be okay. As soon as I turn 19, I will go on my mission, and that'll be like 4 months after I graduate. And then I'll be out for 1.5 years. Then I'll come back and enroll in BYUI, and then hopefully I'll become a nurse in the ER or an EMT, and then get married and have a family, a couple cats, maybe a fish or a snake. How much I grew during the whole process. To not become crippling depressed, and to always work and try and stay caught up on your homework. I had to move in the middle of high school, and I didn't have any friends to start out with, and I had to start a new life, and it really sucked, but it's okay now. Well, it's more okay than it used to be. So never give up and just suck it up. I became a cheerleader, and I was really nervous because I didn't know how cheerleading was or anything. I've been a dancer ever since I was 8 years old, and so cheer was just like a new thing. And so I didn't want to just stay at home all the time and never do anything, so I decided to do cheer. And when I started that, I was super nervous, and I was afraid that the girls would be mean. And it turned out okay. It was fun. And then some of the cheerleaders quit for basketball. And so I got the opportunity to become captain during basketball season. And I've just kind of carried that all until now. So I'm also a flyer, which means that they throw me up into the air. And I would choose 2 people. My abuelita and my neighbor from Utah, Melissa Greenwood, and both of them they were super amazing and really helped me. My grandma was like my best friend from the day I was born, and then Sister Greenwood was the lady who helped my whole family while my sister was in the hospital and everything, so we grew a lot during that time. I was in 8th grade, and she was born with a missing trunk in her heart, so she only had 1 tube instead of 2. And Sister Greenwood, Melissa, was the lady who would take us to school, and she had kids that went to our same school, so she would take us to school and take us back, and she brought us dinner, she'd watch us and distract us while our mom was gone. So I am Marisa Hoy, and I'm a senior at Carey High School.